to go. Okay, now it's going. So you see how it says stop broadcast. I'm live. I'm going to minimize my screen because I don't want to show the kids screencasting. I want to show them some Photoshop. So now I'm just going to minimize everything, clean up my desktop. I'm going to open up some Photoshop. So if this was a lesson, okay, all right, kids, we're going to learn today how to separate a background from a foreground in Photoshop. This will be a very quick lesson. Let's take the quick selection tool. We're going to select the foreground that we want. One thing I could tell you guys is that when you're screencasting, what your students are going to see, the mouse is going to move a little choppy. It's not as smooth as you and I see it. So take your time. Don't rush through it. Move the mouse a little slower maybe than you normally would so that they can follow its pattern on the screen. If you go too fast, the video quality just isn't there. We're using Google Hangouts to create this screencast, and it's not the slickest program there is. It will work, but you're going to find that it's not as smooth as what we're seeing right now. So I'm using the selection tool, students, and I'm selecting these two people who, being dressed in pink, are fairly distinctive against a drab wall. I've succeeded in selecting them, but I've got a little bit too much. I'm going to use the reduction tool to reduce a bit of the background here. And I'm going to reduce this background here and maybe just a little bit around her ear. And I'm going to say, well, this is not bad. I missed a bit of her ear, so I don't want to give her a Van Gogh look. So we're going to add a bit of that. Now, let's say we're happy with this. We're going to go to select, inverse. Now I'm going to hit the backspace button. And you're going to see the screen is going to go white around the two subjects. Now I'm going to go to my magic eraser tool. All right, so now I have deleted the background, and I'm going to try to brighten this subject. She's further from the camera, so she's coming out a bit dark. So I'm going to use my quick selection tool again. Pretty easy without a background now. And once I have her, she's selected. I'm going to go to Enhance, Adjust Lighting, Levels. Going to bring the highlights to the bottom of the mountain. She's brightened up. Now I've got a nice picture ready to go into the yearbook. We're good. Okay, so that's my lesson. I've recorded it. I could do this in front of class, all mic'd up. I'm going to go back to my broadcast thing and click